AI generated fonts. Um, I didn't include all of the suggested teams. For example, the San Francisco Scrotums
Oh no!
and the Daytona Suppositories were eliminated from the shortlist. And although the AI generated emojis to go with each of them, or and although the AI generated emojis to go with each of them, I decided to substitute the skunk emoji for the poo emoji it had originally chosen for the Venus skunks, and the grasshopper emoji for the ant emoji it chose for the Syracuse locusts. The skunk and grasshopper were only introduced in 2019. It hadn't spread to much of the internet by the time GPT-3 was trained. But again, the AI had also never heard of Blaseball, although it would add a few teams at the time to the existing list. It would often stop adding teams and start writing stories,
Oh no.
such as the story of four lone wolf kids in Ravenwood School's portal. They like texting and taking selfies. Or the story of Rachel wandering near Blister Creek, contemplating the mysterious illness that had marked her. The doctors say it's normal, in quotes.
Oh no.
The AI also switched directly from generating teams to generating this magnificent table of contents, and had even started the first chapter before it was stopped.
Mind if I make some scrap?
I mean, if we have duplicates, there's no
Yeah.
other use for that stuff, really.
Right, so.
Contents, title page, copyright, dedication, light, act 1, glints and glitters, behemoth's shiny buttocks,
What?
wooden caskets, these are chapters by the way, so that was 1, 2, and 3, 4, etc. Howler Express, flawless coordination, 3 men and a flask, a gruesome gift, laughs galore, splintered wood and glowing jaw, leeches and moonflowers, sword sister, the dog park.
What am I even listening to here?
It was supposed to be teams, but it chose to write a story instead.
This doesn't sound like a story either.
These are the chapter titles.
Oh.
Glitter and gliding, the unlightful light,
What does that mean?
all things in their place, infuriating smartness, the reestablishment, friend or foe, horrible stories, high pressure charms, breaking in and breaking useful, one step forward, one stomp back,
What?
dangling down, unanticipated but no longer unwelcome, ring of outrageous grenades,
We have 3 Tomislavs.
vicious spreads of snakes and skeletons, full
Wow.
circle, author's note, glints and glitters. Tristan put the cork back onto the fizzy lightning canister he'd gotten off a random galactic warrior, then lobbed it between the battling monsters. Nearby, as the fizzing mist curled into the monstrous puffs over the sewer, a surprised whisper shouted, "My,
A whisper
parachute!"
shouted?
Yeah, "My, a parachute!" Could it really be that simple? Tristan passed his hand down his face to relieve the blistering feeling of exultation that had no doubt brightened his features.
What?
GPT has seen a lot of fanfic online, so I guess that's where all this is coming from? Question mark? Had I given existing team names, it would have generated more existing names. But with weird input like Blaseball teams, it went careening off into fictional universes. And then you can read the weird other stories in the bonus thing this time. So it didn't make very many Blaseball teams.
That's what happened.
Although it did make the San Francisco Scrotums, and I think that's amazing.
It's good and also bad. It is a magical. Why do we have 3 Tomislavs?
I'm gonna go back to the very first neural net costumes, though.
Oh,
A neural network designs Halloween costumes.
oh, that is.
It's hard to come up with ideas for Halloween costumes, especially when it seems like all the good ones are taken. And and don't you hate showing up at a party only to discover that there's another pajama cardinal fish?
What?
I train neural networks, a type of machine learning algorithm, to write humor by giving them data sets. See, she says humor here, but she's done a lot of not really humor based ones recently.
Aww.
To write humor by giving them data sets that they have to teach themselves to mimic. They can sometimes do a surprisingly good job coming up with a metal band called Chaos Rug, a craft beer called Yam Quack, and another called The Fine Stranger, which now exists, and a My Little Pony called Blue Cuss. So I wanted to find out if a neural net could help invent Halloween costumes. I couldn't find a big enough data set, so I crowdsourced it by asking readers to list Halloween costumes. I got over 4,500 submissions. Purpley corn.
Man milk.
Purpley corn. The most popular submitted costumes are the classics: 42 witches, 32 ghosts, 30 pirates, 22 Batmans, 21
Is that what it
cats.
said?
Yeah, 21 cats.
It's Batsman.
No, it's Batman's in this case. 21 cats, 30 including sexy cats, 19 vampires, 17 each of pumpkins and sexy nurses. There are about 300 costumes with sexy in their name. Some of the most eyebrow-raising, including sexy anglerfish, sexy Dumbledore, sexy golden pheasant, sexy eyeball, sexy Mothra, sexy poop emoji, sexy Darth Vader, sexy Ben Franklin, sexy TARDIS, sexy Cookie Monster, and sexy Dvorak keyboard. In the technical challenge department, we have costumes like Invisible Pink Unicorn, Whale Frog, Glow Cloud, Lake Michigan, Toaster Oven, and Garnet.
Well, toaster oven's doable.
All this is to say that humans are very creative, and that this task is going to be tricky for a neural network. The sensible approach would be to try to use a neural network that actually knows what words mean. There are such things, trained by reading, for example, all of Google News and figuring out which words are used in similar ways. There's a fun demo of this here. It doesn't have an entry for sexy Gandalf, but for sexy, it suggests saucy and sassy, and for Gandalf, it suggests Frodo, Gollum, and Voldemort. So you could use this approach to go from sexy Gandalf to sassy Voldemort.
Ew. We're getting a lot of metal.
I wanted something a bit weirder, so I used a neural network that learns from scratch, letter by letter, with no knowledge of their meaning. An open source character RNN neural network written in Torch. I simply dumped the 4,500 Halloween costumes into it and told the neural net to figure it out. Early in the training process, I decided to check in to see how it was doing. Sexy, sexy Dombie, sexy cat. Sexy stare Rowan.
We got all that. We got 2 refined metal.
Sexy roar the Rog.
The Rog.
Mm-hmm. A sexy cot. Sexy Purby Lampire.
Lampire.
Poth Rat. Sexy Port Man. The Wombu. Pomby Con a cat.
Why is this extra funny?
The Ranspewn, sexy, sexy pun, sexy dander. Sexy cat.
I'm so easily amused.
The Gullwat.
What?
Sexy pot. Hot.
Alright, they're green.
In retrospect, I should have expected this. With the data set this varied, the words the neural net learns first are the most common ones. I checked in a little later and things had improved somewhat. Omitted numerous repetitions of sexy nurse. Still, the only thing that makes sense is the word sexy. Sexy the carding ging.
Ging.
Farbat of the cower. Sexy the hurler.
I'm getting Alona vibes from this.
A costume.
That's a good one.
Sexy menus. Sexy sure. Frankenstein's denter.
I think that Frankenstein made one of those.
A guardian of the pirate. Ging butter. Sexy the girl pirate.
That's a classic right there. Sexy the girl pirate.
By the time I checked on the neural network again, it was not only better, but astoundingly
Was
good.
it?
I hadn't expected this, but the neural net had found its niche. Costume mashups. These are actually comprehensible, if a bit hard to explain.
Molder Grove.
Punk tree.
So this is Sexy the girl pirate.
Disco monster.
Okay, now that's progress.
Spartan Gandalf. Starfleet shark. A masked box. Martian devil. Panda clam. Potato man. Shark cow. Space Batman, which probably has existed some point.
Batman's been in space because he's breathed in it. Oh yeah, the equipped some things is I accidentally scrapped some instances of items that I was equipped with, so I had to equip the other one instead.
The Shark Knight, Snape Scarecrow, Gandalf the Good Witch, Professor Panda. Strawberry Shark, Vampire Big Bird, Samurai Angel, Lady Garbage, Pirate Firefighter, Fairy Batman. Other costumes were still a bit more random. Al Donald, the goddess of the chicken.
L. Donald?
Al Donald. A-L-D-O-N-A-L-D. Al Donald. Celery Blue Frankenstein, Dancing Bellyfish, Dragon of Liberty, a Shark Princess, Statue of Witch, Cupcake Pants, Bird Scientist, Giant 2 Butter, the Twin Spider Mermaid, the Game of Nightmare Light Bear.
Nightmare Light Bear?
Yeah, B-A-R-E. L-I-G-H-T-B-A-R-E. Nightmare Light Bear. It's like Clay Bay.
Nightmare.
Nightmare Light Bear. Sharebat. The Rocky Monster from the movie.
There, I made demo full down.
Mario Lander. Spork Sand, Statue of Pizza.
Oops, stalemate.
The Spiding Hood, a card convention, Sailor Potter,
What? Oh no!
Shower Witch,
That's good.
The Little Pond, Spice of Pokeman, not Pokemon, P-O-K-E-M-A-N, Bill of Liberty, a Spock,
Just one.
Count Drunk Doll of Princess,
Oh, I didn't realize we had the point.
a Petty Fairy, Pumpkin Picard, Statue of the Spice of the Underwater.
That doesn't make any sense.
It still was fond of using made-up words, though. You'd be the only one at the party dressed as whatever these are.
Oh no.
Spara, A masked Scorby Babbersy, Scormbore, Magic, and of the Foand Tood Computer,
I'm a fan.
a Barban, the Gumbkin, Scorbs Monster, a Cat Lurie Duck, the Barboon, Flat U Doctor, Sparrow Plapper,
Ew.
Grankenstein,
Grankenstein?
yes, the SpongeBob,
Okay, my whole team is not dead, actually. That's good.
Minional Marty Clown, Count Vorer Ryrol Mancoon, a Neevinghold, Sexy Avical Stir of Balana Alley, Huntle Starber Pirate.
Oh
And
yeah.
it ended up,
Pumpkins. That's my. Oh no, Molder Brew in general.
and it ended up producing a few like this: sports costume, sexy scare costume, general scare construct. The reason? Apparently, someone decided to help out by entering an entire costume store's inventory.
Ah, dang it. Oh, Spy, go away, Ben.
Apparently, someone decided to help by entering the entire costume store's inventory. What are you supposed to be? Oh, I'm men's deluxe it costume, size standard. There were also some like this: Rink Raider Ginsburg, a wing boxer Ginsburg, bed riding in a box bunther Ginsburg, skeleton Ginsburg, zombie fire Sith Bader Ginsburg.
Why are there Ginsburgs everywhere?
Because someone had entered 50 variations on Ruth Bader Ginsburg puns. Ruth Tater Ginsburg.
Wario, this guy named Wario Apparition. When he won, he just said Wario Apparition. So it's like Walter all over again. And also, it's Halloween.
Ruth Tater Ginsburg, Sleuth Bader Ginsburg, Rock Paper Ginsburg. It invented some awesome new superheroes and supervillains. Glow Wonder Woman, the Bunizer, Ladybug, Lightman, Barely Quinn, Glad Woman, Robot Werewolf, Super Pun, Super of a Bog, Space Pants, Barfer, Buster Pirate, Skull Skywolk Lady, Sky Nation the Goddess,
What?
Fred of Lizard,
That's very Alona.
the sexy costumes. Hundreds of sexy costumes. Yet it never quite got the hang of it. Sexy Scare, Sexy the Pumpkin, Saxy Pumpkins,
Oh, there's more than one of them now.
yep, Sexy the Pirate,
Oh,
Sexy Pumpkin
This is a
Pirate.
rip-off Sexy the Pirate Girl.
Sexy Pumpkin Pirate, Sexy Gum Man, Sexy Barber, Sexy Gargles, Sexy Humblebee, Sexy the Gate, Sexy Lamp, Sexy Ducty Monster, Sexy Conch Paper, Sexy the Bumble, Sexy the Super Bass, Pretty Zombie Spacesuit, Sexy Drangers, Sexy the Spock, and then bonus names on the email.
Comatose Mike is dead.
So what you're saying is Sexy the Pirate Girl is your favorite?
Yeah.
Although you did get a reaction from Gandalf the Good Witch. I see gag.
You're a horse, by the way. God, the frugen Brugen.
What about me being a horse?
This is what someone said. You're a horse, by the way. You were always a horse. What?
Yeah, the newest one, the bonus thing is just 4 stories it made instead of
Doing its
listing,
job.
Yeah.
Lemming, could you stop existing while I'm a heavy? Oh, nothing else to it.
So you finished everything except the boss fights now?
No, I have 2 more maps.
That's a pretty good shot.
That's a flare gun. Flare guns are easy shots.
Not always.
But you're,
Depends on how far away they are.
why are you? What do you? Oh, you're spooky nerf with the green handkerchief that doesn't work. Oh, whoa! That was a follow. You think?
Icy gag.
Really? You're a scout?
And he fell.
Yeah. Obviously, was the last on his little team there anyway. So yeah, Red got crits, and like half of our team just immediately died from it. Oh, bombs. Oh, why am I? There you are. I don't like it when soldiers are there. He has a arrow through some part of him or another.
You don't like it when the enemy team...
Yeah, especially the soldiers and the scouts, though.
And the spies.
Yeah.
And snipers, depending on the map.
This is no.
And the engineer, especially if they have a sentry.
Specifically soldiers and scouts, where I see them and I'm just sad. How did that not hit anybody?
But the only one you're never unhappy to see is the heavy.
Yeah. Well, I may have lost, but you're on fire! Take that, booty tickler 420. I don't like your name! It's dumb.
I feel like part of Shin's highest level of entertainment
His names.
is reading people's usernames.
It can be.
Or character names.
I like
in-
how Wario Apparition's icon fits his name.
Is it Wario?
It's like the device is YouTube. That's nice.
I see gig. Oh, also you like reading the names of the senators.
We're going to here.
You were amazed that there was a senator named Barbara.
Only
on
kill with
the-
Putis. You
on
can't
the,
do that.
This guy, because I think it's actually saved in one of the clips on a highlight reel was, and there's Barbara! You just sounded so excited. It just got put into the clip because it was part of whatever else we were talking about. It might have been
Oh yeah, we still have like a minute of waiting.
the Pinata Doors discussion.
Oh yeah, I do see Gag.
It could have been part of the Pinata Doors discussion.
Oh, pinata doors.
They're great! They get you all the votes. I've got a lollipop. I'm concerned. I see my camera is missing the cover for its battery. I hope that it fell somewhere where it is safe. Yes.
I just got everyone to start yelling help with me for a second.
Lots of talking. As long as they don't say slurs, I'm totally fine with lots of talking.
It could happen any time.
It can.
Well, I hit him once. Oh, he ate my soul. Damn it! I hate that. I needed that. He wants help, but I'm dead.
You tell him you can't, but you're there in Ice Spirit.
Ice Spirit can't cap. I think I see a Frevi over here. A Hoogie, rather. Yep.
You got flamethrower. Which Uber was that?
I have no idea what's happening, except I'm dying.
You should have felt bad.
There we go.
Because the medic Ubered you, and right then you had to reload.
Oh, this is bad. I just killed 3 people there. I just threw that pyro at me.
So I said, you're pretty decent as demo man.
Sometimes. Whew. I failed, but I did pretty good. Good job, Pinkmino the Insatiable. You seem pretty fancy, so I'm counting on you.
That sombrero is pretty nice.
Oh, crits. Mini sentry. That is a very shiny point.
Did you use them?
No, I'm waiting. Oh, damn it. No one was there when I did it. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to be guarding the point. It's not ours. Why is the whole team back here? And this all ran right past me. Oh.
That was a pretty direct shot.
Yeah. He's a zombie, so he must... Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say much. Well, he has a weird face and a green bandana, so he's... I don't think he has a very good personality.
But what do you think of Albert?
I don't... You need a dispenser here!